Welcome once again to our Bible study class. This is your online pastor and your YouTube tutor. Last time in our Bible study class, we discussed and interacted on the order of the last day event, the events that will bring this world to an end, so that a new heaven and a new earth can set in. Likewise, we discussed the resurrection of the dead. This week, we shall be discussing the rapture. What is rapture? The word rapture is not used in the Bible. It is a Greek word, apasso, meaning to seize by force or cut off. It is also derived from a French word, rapura or raptura, meaning seizure or kidnapping or a carry-off. It is also derived from Latin word, rapimo, meaning we are caught up or we are taken away. In English, various words such as caught up, taken up, catch away have been used in the various versions of the English Bible. The definition of rapture. Rapture is an end-time event during which the true believers or the saints of God will be caught up to meet with the Lord in the cloud of heaven at the last trump. Rapture is the catching away of all the saints of God to meet with Christ in the cloud or in the sky of heaven at the first phase of the second coming of Christ at last trump. Summarily, rapture is defined as the end-time event when all who lived righteously and put their trust in God will be caught up to meet with Christ in the cloud when the trumpet shall sound. Let us read 1 Thessalonians chapter 4, verse 13 to 17. Verse 13. But I would not have you to be ignorant, brethren, concerning them which are asleep, that you sorrow not, even as others which have no hope. Verse 14. But if we believe that Jesus died and rose again, even so them also we sleep in Christ will God bring with him. Verse 15. For this we say unto you, that by the word of the Lord, that we which are alive and remain unto the coming of the Lord shall not prevent them which are asleep. Verse 16. For the Lord himself shall descend from heaven with a shout, with the voice of the archangel, and with trump of God, and the dead in Christ shall rise first. Verse 17. Then we which are alive and remain shall be caught up together with them in the clouds to meet the Lord in the air, and so shall we ever be with the Lord. You can also read 1 Corinthians chapter 15, verse 51 to 53. Tenet or the general overview of rapture. From the two scriptural passages above, we can deduce that 1. The dead in Christ shall rise first. 1 Thessalonians chapter 4, verse 16. 2. The living in Christ shall be caught up later. 1 Thessalonians chapter 4, verse 15. 3. The rapture will be sudden and very fast. 1 Corinthians chapter 15, verse 52. Number 4. The meeting with the Lord will be permanent. 1 Thessalonians chapter 4, verse 17. 5. It will only take place at a blown of trumpet. 1 Thessalonians chapter 4, verse 16. And 1 Corinthians 15, 52. Number 6. Only the saints of God will be caught up. 1 Thessalonians chapter 4, verse 13 to 14. 1 Corinthians 15, 53. At rapture, the saints must put on incorruptible body, that is, the celestial body, to be able to conform to that of the angels or to that of the heavenlies. 1 Corinthians 15, verse 52. The purpose of the rapture. 1. To resurrect all the righteous people from the earth. 1 Thessalonians chapter 4, 13 to 16. 1 Corinthians 15:21 and verse 51 to 58. Revelation 20, verse 4 to 6. 2. To change the body of the saints of God, both living and the dead. 1 Corinthians 15:51 to 54. Philippians 3, verse 20 and verse 21. 2 Corinthians chapter 5, verse 1 to 8. 3. To take all the saints out of this world before the tribulation. 1 Thessalonians chapter 4, verse 13 to 17. Luke 21, verse 34 to 36. 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 1, 7 and 8. 4. To take the saints to himself. John 14, 1 to 3. 1 Thessalonians chapter 4, verse 17. Ephesians chapter 5, verse 22. 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 1. 5. To gather the saints for the marriage supper of the Lamb, so that they can receive the rewards for their deeds while on earth. Revelation 19, verse 1 to 11. 2 Corinthians chapter 5, verse 8 to 10. Qualification for participating in the rapture. What are the qualifications? You want to go at rapture? What are those things that you must do? To partake in the rapture, 1. You must abstain from all forms of ungodliness and be born again. John 3, verse 1 to 7. John chapter 3, verse 14 to 16. Isaiah chapter 1, verses 16 to 20. Luke 20, verse 34 to 38. 2. You must be living a daily holy life and be righteous. Hebrews 12, verse 14. 3. Working the works of God. You must work for God by winning souls for Christ. John 4, verse 35 to 38. Genesis 19, 12 to 17. John 9, verse 1 to 4. 4. Always prepare on daily basis to meet your God. Be always heaven conscious. Be steadfast and unmovable. Always abiding in Christ. Amos 4, verse 12. 1 Corinthians 15:58. Revelation 2, verse 26. And Revelation 3, verse 11. 5. Shun all forms of worldliness. 2 John chapter 2, verse 15 to 17. 1 Timothy 5, 6. The time of rapture. Bible. Even Jesus did not tell us the time of rapture, but that the time of and period of rapture is only known to God his Father. Matthew chapter 24, verse 36. Rapture can take place anytime from now, as nearly all the Bible prophecies had come to pass. Always prepare so that you can go at rapture, either while alive or dead. Wrong past predictions about the rapture. Many Christians and many so-called Bible scholars have heretically predicted the time of rapture in the past, and their predictions failed. Over different 70 people have predicted the time of rapture. Few among them were: 1. Julius Sextus predicted 500 AD. 2. Joachim Flor predicted 1260. 3. The Russian Orthodox Church predicted 1492. 4. Johannes Stover predicted 28 February 1924. 5. Stasheruche, who owned a student Bible association which was later changed to Jehovah's Witnesses with his successors, predicted 1914, 1918, and 1925. 6. Wovoka predicted 1870. 7. Joseph Smith predicted 1871. 8. Benjamin Kramer predicted 21st June 1982. John Wesley, who founded Methodist Church, predicted 1836. 10. The Seventh-day Adventism predicted October 1964. Harold Camping predicted 6 September 1994, 21st May 2011, and 21st October 2011. The three funniest among these people to be number 12, 13, and 14 were Joanna Southcroft, Joseph Morris, and George Rapp. Joanna Southcroft, who acclaimed herself to be a prophetess, said that she had conceived the coming baby Jesus and she will be giving birth to him on 25th December 1814. But she died on that day. And when autopsy was carried out on her, she was detected not to conceive. Joseph Morris told people not to farm that Christ will come in 1861. George Rapp in 1861, even on his dying bed, predicted that Jesus will come on 7th August 1874, but he died on that very day. He has earlier predicted 15 September 1829. There are still some future predictions. 1. Alice A. Bailey predicted 2025. Count Onfit predicted 2028. Jacob Lober predicted 2029. Frank J. Tipler predicted 2057. And Isaac Newton predicted 2060. David Meade concluded that all these predictions were mere astronomical theories. How are you preparing for heaven? Will you go at rapture? When trumpets are sounded, be prepared and meet them at rapture. Hope you have been blessed. Hope you have been inspired. Hope you have been educated. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Share to others. And leave your comments. We also need your calls, your word of encouragement, your visit. Until next time, that we shall be interacting again. Remain blessed.